Welcome everyone to Topic Wonders. I am your host Matrix Lord 212 and I'm with David Aston. What's up, David?
Good evening, gents. Evening, ladies.
Okay, so today I was very under the weather. I wasn't really going to do videos, but I decided because you have to have a quota for YouTube, 4,000 hours of content. Hello, Frisco. So
it's nothing to do with the fact that I pestered you endlessly.
No. So I just did a video eating a cookie. That was it. It was a funny video. There was music behind it. And YouTube flagged me.
Oh, shit.
They said it's not advertiser friendly, not suitable for advertisers. They don't like you eating cookies on the air. And this must stop. Serious.
It's racial undercurrents, isn't it? Not black currants. That would even be more racist, wouldn't it? Cookies with black currants.
The views of David Aston does not necessarily reflect the views of Matrix 212 and the gas members. All right. So
you get it though. Cookies, black currants, undercurrents.
So they said it's not appropriate. And it's funny because we know that they are lying. We know that YouTube has been on the warpath lately because to do with PewDiePie doing some racial slurs back in the day. They lost a lot of ad revenue. He was part of it, and then there was other things. And Coca-Cola, all these people dropped out. They lost billions. Then they figured they were really going to get the content creators.
And hang on. What's this PewDiePie business and Coca-Cola?
No, it was a while back. He said some racial words, and all of a sudden advertisers are like, oh, we're not going to advertise with you if you can have content like that. And what happened is they have a system now that they said their own AI or their own thing that's learning, so to speak. And what they're doing is they're flagging the videos before they're even public. So when I did this video, I was about to make it public, and it was already flagged for not advertiser friendly before they even watched it. So they have no clue if the videos are inappropriate or not. What they do is they defamation a character, you, okay? They basically ruin you. They basically put a big fat label on you, lying, saying, do not advertise on this guy's channel, do not pay this guy money. They're lying. And then after an investigation, they'll free up the video maybe a week, maybe a month, maybe months from now. Now, you know as well as I do, by the time that happens, you don't make any money. You don't get that money back. And the video is just sitting there. Hardly anybody's going to watch it. When you release the video, that's when people watch it, right there and then, or the whole week worth. But if it's out too long, you lost it. You lost the money for it. So
I know for a fact that companies, when I've applied for jobs, you go online, you fill in the form. It's like a computer system will actually spot specific words.
Right.
So they're actually turning you down or accepting you when they haven't. It's the same thing, basically. So they've actually watched your video or somebody else's video. Before
they're not watching the video. They're flagging it before they watch it.
God.
And they're saying this system learns. But this system doesn't learn because I'll have the cast say ES, meaning for short, everything show. Now, what I learned is after you put out over 1,000 everything shows or 1,000, people don't want to see the whole word everything show. So I abbreviated ES and then the number, and then I could have more for the title to say what's in the everything show, or the real Houdini is RWC. They flag it no matter what. And no matter what word is in there, they're saying it's learning, it's not learning. And what happens is we did a test. I said that if I did a video with the cast saying the letters of the alphabet, that I would trick the system and YouTube would flag it anyway without even watching it. So we did that video podcast and they flagged it. And I went all over Twitter embarrassing the crap out of YouTube. Now, the video got about 600 views because people started to be like, why is this flagged? After about 600, they released the hold of the monetization, the money. But by then it was too late. You're not going to make any money from it. So they won, and they flagged my video for talking about a wedding. They flagged my video for talking about a TV. Yeah.
Rennie? Who's Rennie?
A wedding.
Oh, wedding. Oh,
yeah. I talked about the comic book wedding of Colossus and Kitty Pryde. They flagged it.
Yeah.
They flagged
Marvel superheroes, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, they flagged me for talking about Godzilla. Okay, Godzilla. That's from. Come on now. Okay, Godzilla's on. Right, Godzilla's been on Children Network. I mean, give me a break. They flagged me for talking about Ash vs. Evil Dead TV show. They flagged the Real Whovians cast. They flagged everything. So if I release maybe 100 videos, they'll flag like 75% of it. Okay? So the other day I released like 5. They think they flagged 3 of them. Okay? It's ridiculous. And I never expected this to continue.
Are they doing this out of spite or something? They just don't. Why don't they? Oh God! Why don't they just flag people? They will flag you in a video where some Black Lives Matter person says a lot of really negative anti-white stuff about.
Right, they'll have somebody that goes to the suicide forest and they'll put him on trending and they'll make tons of money, but then they'll pull it. They're like, oh, that's bad afterwards. After they made the money, by the way. But the thing is, I don't do crazy things on my channel. I mean, I do funny videos, I do podcasts. Some of this stuff is I put so much content out there, and sometimes it's boring. I mean, nobody cares about Crocodile Dundee 3. I mean, not every day is going to be a winner of videos. You know what I'm saying?
Is he actually doing another one?
There's a third one, but it's with Danny McBride. Yeah.
He's got his son appearing or something.
Right. It's supposed to be a comedy, yeah. But the thing is, like you said in your video, look, I have full-time job, so I do it as a spare time thing. I'm not going crazy with thumbnails. I'm not going crazy with I'm just having fun. I'm talking with you guys. We put it out there. Everybody can see it. It's not like some of the episodes are not the best. I mean, maybe the slow news day, okay. It's not meant to be the best. But you know what? Other people that this is their full-time job, or other people this is their part-time job, Me, I like to look, but while I'm here, have fun. And if it's going to make money, okay, but don't flag my channel when there's so much worse out there.
No, they should be flagging freedom.
I don't even know what he puts up, so I don't know. But, I mean, again, I don't wish flag on anybody, but, like, really go after the people that really do harm and start bashing people and trolls and stuff like that. Don't start flagging me for eating a cookie.
They never do, mate.
No, they don't. They don't.
It's really and the thing is, like I did in my video, which, ladies and gentlemen, you should watch and like a million times, so it makes me money. Well, it won't do based on this, will it? But
you don't have monetization. You have to make 4,000 hours of content before you get judged, I guess, to get monetized now again, right?
Is that per month?
No, per year.
So it's not impossible then.
No, it's not. Not impossible at all. No. But now you got to work at it to get it back up to what it was.
I think that's the truth about being successful at anything, but it's all bollocks. I mean, the simple fact is, like I said in my video, all the big hitters, websites-wise, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all of them wouldn't be as big as they were without us, normal everyday.
The little people that made it that way.
And now they seem to be on some sort of warpath. They try and control what you not only do, but you actually express online. Like Facebook, have the nerve to try and go after Russia. Here we go, time to use Russia excuse. But they're going after, they're concerned about Brexit or the Russians. Who gives it? What the fuck's it got to do with them anyway? And this is the website, mate, who have connection to China. They've sold the personal information of Facebook users to third parties in foreign countries. They've actually admitted that they've used posts to psychologically manipulate people, because it is possible to control people's mood and by some sort of well-timed good or bad.
Right, they were doing some weird experiments, yeah.
And they've got the fucking nerve, the lecturers, about, oh, we're going to investigate what? This is like that's like allowing a paedophile to, it's like putting it's like knowing that you're hiring a paedophile and allowing them to teach, kids.
That's, yeah. First of all, YouTube thing is getting way out of control. And I just want to, I'm telling you that they do it to everybody. They do it to big YouTubers. They try to get people frustrated. They even frustrating because of their ego, Amazon. Now, Amazon got annoyed with YouTube and decided, hey, we're going to create our own YouTube. We're going to create our Amazon Tube. And we're going to get all our own content creators because you pissed us off by you don't want to let us air our stuff on your thing. You got greedy. So now we're going to take it away from you. And you know what, though? It's about time. It's about time.
That's exactly the point. At some point, Facebook and the other big
is going to get kicked on their ass.
Yeah. They realised there was actually a market. This then is, as soon as YouTube started having so much disrespect for the creators and pissing them off, it created a new
genre. I mean, the new thing's going to happen. Amazon's coming. And we're all going to be, besides being on YouTube, I'm going to jump on there too. But I just want to show, I'm going to screen share my channel for a little bit. And I just want to show the cookie video right there. They flagged it, okay, which is really stupid. I mean, right there, the yellow means limited or no ads, right? Now I'm going to go to this. And by going to this, and I'm going to show you how many videos they're flagging. And basically, boom, boom, boom. Well, see the ones that are green? They removed the flag. But what they're also doing is they're going back in time and they're flagging your original videos from years ago. Look, this one they just flagged, and this I did in June, right? I didn't even know, wasn't aware of that, so I gotta hit that to do the investigation. See, basically,
they always do it sneakily, don't they?
Yes. They're going back. What they do is if they flag a video you did 5 years ago, if you got paid for it already, they'll take the income away from your present income because they already paid you for that video that they flagged you for. And that's disgusting. I mean, first of all, it should be innocent until proven guilty. You don't slap a thing saying it's not suitable when you don't even watch it to see if it is suitable or not.
Do you get an email like I did about my account being
No, I didn't, because as you said in your video, I put so much damn content out there. Some of it probably sucks, but even if it sucks or not, there's way more than 4,000 hours worth a year of content. I do 1,000 videos a year. Obviously, 1,000 videos is going to be way more than 4,000 hours of content. So I'm so far above that. I made a comedy video or two about it, but I'm not going to be in jeopardy of losing my monetization because of that.
So they don't give you any notification when they demonetize. They do it in a sneakily underhand.
Well, like with this video, with the cookie video.
Notice type work.
The cookie video, just boom, I saw it immediately. Yellow, 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 meaning warning, warning, caution. And they're going, which I don't know, I'm not aware of. They're flagging my old videos. So the only way for me to see if they flag my old videos is to go backwards on the chart.
Why?
And because they want to take money from the new income.
They're just fucking, they're greedy.
They're making money off of me. They're making money off of everybody. They need to just cut the shit out. If they're going to make money off me, throw me a bone here or there. And same thing with everybody else. And stop being greedy. One of these days, someone's going to sue them in a class action lawsuit for lying to the public, defaming their character, saying their videos are not suitable for advertisers when it is. And that's the day that YouTube has to pay out billions of dollars, and they change their ways. But it'll be too late because Amazon Tube will come in here and YouTube will be hardly anything like MySpace. And that's what's going to happen.
That's actually, so this Amazon thing, is that actually going to be called Amazon Tube?
So far, it's either going to be called Amazon Tube or Amazon Alexa or something. It's going to be almost exactly like YouTube in a sense.
So let's look at the facts, jury. Men and ladies of the jury, let's look at the facts. They underhandedly demonetized without any notification.
Right, basically.
they they believe trolls and don't bother to even check the content. They've changed. They keep trying to make it more and more difficult for you to be monetized in the first place.
Basically.
And add to that the fact that they seem to be obsessed with clamping down. Yeah, some websites, including YouTube, are clearly got some bias against right-wingers, conservatives. Yeah.
And if you block somebody, that should not only mean that you can't see what they're doing, but that should mean that they're blocked from putting stuff on your stuff where you can't. You have, first of all, if they're gonna be able to put stuff on your channel or on your page, you should be able to see it. And by you blocking them, that doesn't protect them. That's not supposed to protect them so they could just post all kinds of crap that they want and you can't see it. It shouldn't work like that. It's backwards. No. And they're doing it that way, where if I block somebody, they could be smashing my channel with comments and I can't even see it, but yet everybody else can see it. Unless I have a nightbot that blocks out every keyword that they say. But again, it's not fair. The system is not fair. Now, YouTube, a long time ago, when we had that Whovian Tube War, they took away my Real Whovians Cast number 2. There was no trial. There was no legal thing. There was no me getting to speak up. They removed my video, thereby making a gap between Real Whovians Cast 1 and 3 and whatever record I was going for with the Guinness Book of World Records. They screwed it up for me, and they just removed it, and I can never see it again. And they're like, and then their answer is, well, we made a mistake, but if you could ever get the video back and if you upload it, we won't take it down. That's not an answer.
Fucking pricks.
That's not an answer. The answer is we're going to give you your video back, or we have it in archives. We're sorry for it happens. But no, that's not an answer. Oh, we find it. We're not going to strike you down.
Thing, isn't it? These big companies, they never say sorry or apologize.
Never. That's the ego thing.
Dear fuck. I mean, they are worth. Oh, it's just. Like I said, it's laughable when you see that little twat in charge of Facebook, droning on about this or that, how he gives a shit about equality. Bollocks.
Listen, Facebook, for them to get hacked every friggin' month, and people hack into their stuff all the time, there's issues. Same thing like YouTube, there's issues. There's issues that people could create fake channels, and they can thumb down your videos, where you have thousands and thousands of people disliking your channel. There should be a law that says that they can't. First of all, the whole thing about the like and dislike is that if you come across a channel you've never seen before and you don't like a video, okay. But it's not created for somebody to abuse the system and to every single day thumb down your video. Yeah. That should be against the law. That's harassment. That should be on par with somebody texting you 52,000 messages in a year. Obviously, that should be a law. You cannot dislike a person every single day, every single video, all year long. That's harassment. And YouTube should fix that too. They should totally not even have a dislike or a like.
And let's get this straight, ladies and gentlemen. The people who do that to both Joe, me, and lots of other people, they know who they are. No, I'm going to say this. If I ever meet those little bricks for real, I'm going to break every damn bone in their body.
They had a movie about that.
So many bloody years of those little pricks going around, and it's not just down-thumbing or flagging, it's leaving stupid comments and, taking
like the idiot that made a threat to me the other night that says that he has my address, he's 5 minutes from my house, he has a knife, he's watching me and her, and that at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning he's going to come with the knife. Well, you know what? They said that. They said that on YouTube that I flagged that I should have took a picture of it. But this is the threat that I got, and I said, "Well, come bring it," basically. But the thing is, you're going to get in trouble. You're not allowed to do stuff like that. And YouTube, did they do anything about it? No, they did shit about it. Shit, nothing.
I think I'm sick and tired of it. I've had it before. I had some fat ginger twat flushing a picture of my dead brother James down the toilet, which he apologised for, but I don't think he's changed. He's still a snivelling weasel. And then there's always, first name with a C, last name with an F. People do.
I don't want to get involved in that situation, but in that
yeah.
situation, he's been. I know you're talking about. He was on here once or twice, and of course there was controversy here, but he has changed. He has changed his ways, but
he hasn't. Well, yeah.
He's as controversial as you are.
My point
he
is,
said something about cancer on here, and everybody thought that I'm wishing people cancer, but whatever.
Yeah, well, my point is that the point I was going to make is the simple fact that some people are just jokers and they don't mean any harm. They take the piss or whatever, and they're even funny. Then there's ones who are, the real abusive people, and the police don't take it seriously. And I'll be honest, when they go around harassing men or women, like for instance, the ones who go on somebody's tribute page to deceased friend or loved one. They're the ones who, as far as I'm concerned, if somebody finds them and beats the shit out of them, they have no fucking excuse. They deserve no sympathy. They deserve every single thing they get.
Karma,
yeah.
Anybody makes fun of somebody's dead mom or dead this or dead that and puts up memes and stuff like that, they deserve the worst. But you know what? We'll see. God punishes them. That's all. We don't punish them.
God's still on that. Yeah, God's still on that, man.
God take care of it. But
I said Godzilla.
Godzilla. But listen, you and I, like I said, in the YouTube community, it's never the same. I mean, we're friends, then we were enemies for a while, then we're friends again. It always changes the status quo of people coming and going, new people popping in, people starting wars with people, this one, that one. It's always going to be different in the community. The main thing is everybody wants peace. That's what the main thing is. Nobody really wants to go to war with anybody. Everybody wants to do their videos, do their thing, and that's it.
I just can't understand why some people are still sort of trying to stir up shit.
Some people are trapped in the past, and they like the way their life is now, and that's fine. I mean, nothing's wrong with that. I mean, well, maybe they're not trapped in the past. They just don't want to be bothered. And then, hey, you can't fault people for not wanting to. Maybe they want to make a name for themselves, and they don't want to be attached to my podcast or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, your shows are fine. I enjoyed doing your shows. I've actually got frustrated when I wasn't invited.
Really? So, first you tell me, oh, don't invite me, but then you get mad when I invite you. You would tell me a couple of times, oh, don't send me a link if it's just a remember?
What I mean, when I've said that, I'm referring to the time of morning. Because I mean,
we are in different time zones right now. I mean, right now
that's then it's snag.
It's 8:22 at night here, and it's totally different. So
it's 1:25, 26.
So he's going to be going to sleep soon, and I'm going to be up until 2, 3 in the morning my time. And then when I'm sleeping, he'll be beeping me, and we're 5 hours apart. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean that does have advantages sometimes,
Yeah.
But other times. And it's not that I'm just going snooty or something like that, but I'm trying to get into some proper hours of sleep, going through a drawer and stuff, but I can't really, plus I don't think really at 4 or 5 o'clock I can be on top of my game, I don't want to sort of do a podcast and be sort of,
well, I think you should do your YouTube channel, create a new one. It should be David Aston. It doesn't have to be, because again, you've evolved beyond that's the way it goes 09. They know you as David Aston. But then when you go to call yourself that's the way it goes 09, they're like, what? Who's that? And it's like, because they know David Aston now. They don't know that phrase. Just like Mark went by I just subscribe now. And then he was at Joker Scribe and King Scribe and Scribe. They don't know him as I just subscribe now and now. Now.
No. I think I like his. I've preferred I just subscribe now. I like that channel now.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But so you want to be that's the way it goes? Is that what it is? Or are you just gonna be David Aston?
Well, I don't know really.
Be yourself, man. David Aston. That's it. Everybody knows David Aston, man.
Yeah. What, Dick?
But not straight edge this time, right? You're gonna be different.
Well, straight edge is.
How
being
about
off
that's the way it goes with David Aston?
with myself.
I don't no, but it's like a phrase, no? No? I don't know.
I don't know. That's the way it shows. That's showbiz, kids.
David Aston's radio show.
We
Or David Aston's Doctor Who
I'm
radio
the
show.
old, I'm the all singing, all dancing wigger.
Always controversial. Yeah, all right. There you go. All right. You got me out of a sick bed to do cast with you.
Yeah.
You accomplished a lot. Got me to eat a cookie, too.
I would happily present your show for you if you're ill in future.
I appreciate that, but I always have to do my own shows. I love my shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could special host one day or two. Yeah.
I could sort of
my eyes are like.
I'd do a special edition of your show in the style of The Running Man. The question, you have to answer the question. When I'm talking to your guest, they have to give me the right answer. Otherwise, you know. Right.
It would be nice if you were asking the questions once in a while.
Are you sure you feel that way?
It would be nice.
Yeah.
You could ask the questions. I'll be on your show. How about that? You do a YouTube show. Yeah. And I'll be a guest on your first episode. There you go.
No, it's Staying Awake with David Aston. Try to stay awake with David Aston. Special super duper ultra guest. Matrix Lord 212.
Thank you. Who would you want to get as guest on yours besides me?
Well, I'd like to do what Freedom does. He's managed to get quite a few. He's managed to get Sophie Aldred. I'd love to interview her.
Good luck. You might be able to.
I think they've had the guy who plays the Third Doctor for Big Finish. They've actually had him more than once, and I've been really impressed by that from Freedom. I mean,
listen and give him props. That's awesome. I usually don't have the time to schedule anything, so to even attempt to try to get somebody on here, I just don't have the time. Half the time it's all spontaneous, all this stuff. If I did have the time, who knows? But you got to give him props for working hard to get people on there. You have to respect what respect is due, basically. But
yeah. I would love to. I'll admit I sort of blew things with some of the Whovians, but looking back, I generally do feel that I was a victim of some people sort of stirring stuff up, sometimes at least. And
listen, there was a time where me and them didn't talk. I don't know what went on with you and them. I mean, can't we just leave the past in the past and just clean slate, move on, and just, you're on here, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's just have fun talking about Doctor Who and other stuff, basically.
That's the problem, though, isn't it, really? Sometimes you can't always tell what you need to go back to and what you should just leave in the past. Some things are good to go back to, but sometimes it can be more damaging to the present.
Listen, if you contact somebody and they don't answer you like 8 or 10 times, then it's over. Then you stop contacting them. Yeah. Obviously, if somebody misses you or whatever and they want to talk to you, okay, and they'll contact you. But if they don't, then it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You don't trip over yourself to try to get someone's attention. You send a message or two, that's fine, and that's it. That's it. You got so much stuff that you have to take care of. You don't need to worry about if this one will talk to you or that one will talk to you. You got to make yourself better. And you got to do your thing. And the hell with that. Don't waste time with that negative emotion. And, you don't need anybody.
Yeah.
You don't. You don't even need to talk to me. You just need to make sure that you are strong enough and everything. And then you jump off that platform and you you rise to the occasion. You make yourself better. I mean, whatever you got to do, man. I mean, that's it,
I think it's a case of not necessarily needing you or other people, but wanting.
I mean, it's good to have friends around. If that's what, I mean, talking to their friends, that's different, yeah.
I feel energized and sort of boosted by having people around me.
Good.
Something that's already brilliant will be made even more special by being able to share it with somebody else.
That's different. That's excellent. Yeah. But like I said, Yes, you want to have a lot of people around you, but if those people don't want to answer, then the hell with them. That's basically it. You know? You can't be wasting time with that. There's no reason why nobody should talk to anybody anyway. I mean, they should be a bigger person. Hey, how you doing? That's it. None of this bullshit. Over and done with. People got to be crybabies. No crybabies. Hey, that's it. You want to talk about Doctor Who? Who gives a shit about your differences? You don't like my face? You don't like my silk pajamas? Kiss my ass. Let's talk about Doctor Who. Basically, that's it. That's it. You think I need a dye job? Fuck you. That's it. Let's just talk about Doctor Who. I don't give a shit. You don't pay my bills. I don't fucking pay your bills. You're an asshole. I'm an asshole. Hey, you want to do a podcast? Let's go. Fuck it. And that's basically it. There's no bullshit. There's too much bullshit around. I don't like that you ate a cookie on the air. Kiss my ass. Basically, that's it. That's it. Okay? People need to get over their shit. And just, that's it. Get over it. That's it. That was a problem.
It's like having a bloody anchor. It's like having it's like having a weight. It's like having a ball and chain, thinking about the past, dwelling on the past, or even on the present. You know, you're taking your eye off the ball when it comes to what really matters, what really takes you further in life. Yeah,
we're mad at you because you read their leaked scripts. Kiss my ass. Moffat would have did the same thing. He admitted it. He leaked it probably. So, like, what are you talking about? Stop judging people. When you come on a cast with a friend, you're on a cast with a friend. If you're going to start judging and picking and judging and picking, why are you there? You're not having fun.
No.
People got to judge. After a while, it makes me laugh. Like, people start judging you and picking at you, and this is what your show needs to be, and you need to do this, and aren't you on the show with me, hundreds of casts? Just fucking relax. Okay? Do your own cast.
If they're such an expert on what a show needs to be, why don't they fucking do one themselves?
Right. They're like, we don't like what David Aston said. Who fucking cares what you like? Like, just, it's like, David Aston's on, and then this one's on, and then that one's on. There's tons of members. It's not every day it's the same person. Who cares?
It's all resentment. It's all resentment, mate. I'm sure
people are just so hateful. Yeah. So fucking hateful. Yeah. It's like... But then they would love to be in a cast with you, but then they talk shit. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. It's the funniest thing. They're like, we're offended. Oh, get over yourself. Offended. Don't watch the video.
Some people resent you because you publish books or whatever.
Yeah, they make fun. They're like, oh, him with his books. Ha, ha, ha. Did you write one? No. Oh, shut up then. No.
It's like, really. It's always their own insecurity. It's always, people always resent someone for something, not because of the person themselves, but because it emphasizes consciously or subconsciously something that they haven't managed to do, or they wanted to do, or they simply don't have psychologically, physically, the skills and strength to achieve it themselves.
People hate me because when I want to do something, there's no excuses. There's no bullshit. I do it. If I want to write a book, I fucking do it. And then I show it. Look what I wrote. And they're like, that motherfucker did a book. Fucking, yeah, because I said I was going to do it. I'm going to do 1,000 casts of the Real Beans cast. Guess what? We're at 1,200 and whatever. I do what I say I'm going to do. I push the envelope. I push myself. Sick as a dog. I'm getting better now. I'm doing a cast with you, because it's like, that's it. You do what you want to do, okay? I have a drive, and nobody could halt my advance. Nobody could slow my advance. People could threaten me all day long and all year long and years long. It only motivates the shit out of me to continue even more. And yes, I'm doing another book. And yes, it will be out. And that's a fucking promise. And that's always been what I said. I'm going to write a movie script one day. I'm going to do this. I'm going to fucking do what I said I'm going to do. I don't fucking sit around, whatever. I do what I have to do. I work, I do casts, I do different things, and I do it. And they don't like that. Well, you know what? Too bad. Why don't you set goals for yourself and try to accomplish things instead of like whining and complaining in an off-air about me all day long for 24 days, for a year, for this, month after month, year after year. Why don't you instead of complaining, why don't you make your life worthwhile? Why don't you say, I want to go to this college. I want to run for a political party. I want to be a doctor. I want to be this. I want to go to school for radiology. I want to go to school for, be a lawyer. Do something instead of just wasting away. Or even if you want to do YouTube videos while you're working and doing your own cast, do it. Instead of not doing cast bashing people, but you control your destiny. Whatever it is in your head you got to do to motivate yourself, you could do it if you just put your mind to it. Just do it. But don't complain about it. Don't cry about it. Like you, David, you want to do videos like you used to do again? You do it.
Yeah.
Like you did it before. Even more than before. That's it. That's it. It's not that you're not going to do it. You're going to do it. So that's it.
I would have got, months ago, I could have done my flat up if I just, in my case, not over sort of planned it and just got my planning done and just done it, and that would have been it. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes, it's just sometimes all you have to do, like Joe has said, just simply have an idea of what you want to do, then do it. And yes, sometimes it might involve being nervous or, overexcited or whatever. But you're never going to find out one way or the other until you just do it.
If you want to buy something and you don't have the money, then you get a job or 2 or 3 or even 5, and you make the money to pay off your bills and have that money to buy that thing. And that's it. And then you make a video about it if you want. Like if you want to buy a car and you save up for it and you buy a car, you can do that then. Then you can freaking glow and show off what your accomplishment is. That's fine, because you know what? You deserve to show off what you accomplished. And when I write a book and when I make it, I'm proud of it. So I'm like, look what I designed. Look what I created. Look, it's all over the place. I'm happy about it. Not that I'm gonna have an ego, not that whatever. I'm proud of putting in. There was that book that I did, Perfect Wish, that I was working on that for years. I was doing casts with the old crew, and we were talking about Perfect Wish in a cast. And then because the circumstance that happened, where hurricane, this and that, different things happened, never happened. It never transpired, never came to be because there was all this stuff happening in real life. But you know what? I got it out. May have been like 3 or 4 years late, but it came. Perfect Wish came out. So there you go.
Holy crap.
The old crew was in the cast. We were talking about Perfect Wish. And I'm like, I'm going to get it out in a couple months. And then bad things happened. And then it just didn't come out. But now it's out. It came out last, December 2016. It took like 3 years or more, right?
In order to achieve something and get somewhere, you have to put patience and effort into it. And, you have to be brave. You have to be willing to face the fact that not everything's going to go smoothly.
Never does.
But you see, that's the whole point. It's the experience of it all. But you're not going to have anything, success or failure, if you just sit around bitching about someone else who's done.
You got to be pissed. You got to be like, I want that and I can't have that. I want to buy this thing and I don't have the money for it. So then you have this light that burns you, that gets you so mad that you're willing to work and work and work and get it and get it. And that's what you do. That's what you do. You want to go to school, then you friggin' work and you go to school and you get the grades. You do what you got to do. Enough of the bullshit. Enough of everybody gets.
I'm sick and tired of being on drugs. I'm sick and tired of this flat being empty and not being as the way I imagine in my head. I'm sick and tired of just sitting on this sofa, letting time pass me by. And I want to change that.
There you go. And you're going to change it.
Don't just say it. Say it.
Do it. Just do it.
Say it, then do it. It's a very simple concept.
And then promote it afterwards. Look what I did. Look what I accomplished. And that's it. And you have a right to. Plain and simple. You don't think I'm going to do that when the new book comes out? I'm going to be showing it all over the place.
Why not?
Absolutely. Why not?
Yeah. How many books have you published so far?
12.
Ah, wow. Holy crap.
And in my mind, I'm behind because of all the stuff that I should have had this amount of books out by now. And I should have been on the sci-fi book by now, and I should have been into the movie script or something, like, because I want to do my own screenplay. So I have like a set goal for myself that I want to achieve in a certain amount of years. And to me, I'm behind. So, and again, that stuff is going to come out just a little later than usual, and that's what I'm going to do.
Excellent.
There you go. So that's that.
Excellent.
And the next cover of the next book is going to be spectacular. Been working on that past couple of days. I'm working really hard on it. I'm very excited about it. And I'm going to be doing videos about creating the cover. I'm going to be going to places in Manhattan. I'm going to be showing, just like I did with the other book. Me and Sharon were going around, and I was saying, this is what I want to have in the book, and this is this, and we did.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. All right, dude. I know it's late for you, so good night. Thank you again.
No, thank you, mate. And I hope you make sure you get better, and Sharon as well.
I'm already getting better. Hope she gets better too. She will.
You'll get the motion pictures someday. One day you're going to be like fucking Stephen King.
And then one day my picture is going to be in the movie theaters, and all the haters are going to be they're going to be sitting in the audience and be like, fuck that Matrix. Son of a bitch. You know, that's right. All over the screen. Me. No.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Take care. Bye for now.
You too.